Hello, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. This is Spicy Sunflower Tarot, and I'm just going to jump right into a quick reading for you in regards to career or love. You choose. So, career or love for Libra. Looking at your current situation, card number 1. What does current situation for Libra look like? Strength. Okay. You're being super strong. You're being very gentle. You could crush something if you wanted to, but you choose not to. Rather, your current situation is taming your ego. What is your attitude about that? How do you feel? King of Swords. Your energy, well, it's actually Aquarius, but it's your energy, sword energy, in the way of we're being very strategic right now. Our attitude is show me the facts, give me the figures, tell me what happened yesterday, let me think about this, let me be very clear that I only want the truth. I'm going to speak the truth and I expect the truth, and it's very much non-emotional. Your attitude is I will master my thoughts about whatever this is, career or love. I will be in control of the way I'm thinking about it. What is holding you back? Ace of Cups. What is holding you back is an offer of love or self-love. So which is it for you? You're going to have to decide if what's holding you back is the way that you feel about yourself. Are you not able to see yourself for, that loving, generous, kind person? Are you only seeing yourself as King of Swords, non-emotional? So what's holding you back is you've got to have a little emotion. It can't all be in your head. It can't be just thoughts. It can't be just passion, pursuit of your drive, of your fire energy is your inspiration. It's what lights your torch, lights your flame. So it can't be passion and inspiration. It can't just be your thoughts. You got to bring a little love into the equation, Libra. You have to. That's holding you back because it seems like you're not able to right now. So what do you need to work on? Queen of Cups. Exactly. She's the master of this Ace of Cups. She holds the Ace of Cups in her hand because she gives it to who she wants to give it to, and she withholds it from who she wants to withhold it from. So it is her choice at all times who she gives her cup of love to. So I think, Libra, you're great at your head. You're great at your passions and your pursuits, but a little bit on the deficit of your heart space for some reason. I don't know if you see that as weakness. I'm not sure why Queen of Cups is here, but we're going to clarify. So the next step, what is the next step for Libra? Libra, what is the next step for you? We have Death card, which is Scorpio energy, so transformation. The next step in this situation, career or love, is change. Changing from good to bad, changing from bad to something different entirely, changing. Death card, something's coming to an end. There will be an end. The next step is an ending of the relationship or the job. I'm going to go back through. I want to clarify with the second deck, and this is the Tarot Familiars. So I'm going to go back around, ring around the rosy. We're going to start back at strength. Strength was here for your current situation, Libra, and why is that? Why did strength show up as the current situation for Libra? Strength shows up because High Priestess, you're using your intuition. It's like that reading the room energy. You are looking around, you're watching to see who says things, who does things. You're being very intuitive. So your current situation being strength, taming your ego, watching what you say, watching who you say it to. You're being very strategic, and you're doing that with your intuition, which is water energy. So I think I'm gonna just say what I'm feeling, and that is I think that towards a relationship, there's a little bit of a deficit. But in the career, if this is a career reading, I think that you're in tune with your emotions as far as your psychic abilities, your ability to be intuitive and, perceptive. I think you're really using that as a strategy. I think that's a skill, and I think that's being very fine-tuned by you. And what is your attitude? King of Swords, your energy. It's very thought oriented. It's very mastering the mind, being very clear with what you say, what you do. Your words match your actions. You're cutting people, places, things out that don't serve you. So why is Libra? Why is their attitude the King of Swords? Because of the devil. Because there are things that are toxic in your environment. There are toxic people, there are toxic things, there are toxic scenarios, and you are in your King of Swords energy because the devil is trying to run rampant, is trying to run havoc, is making a mess of things. And in order for you to control the environment, which the King of Swords is very controlled, they're very calm, cool, collected, reserved. They speak their truth. They speak very limited amount of words because I need to tell you what I mean, and that's that. My word is my word, and I have the final say. And the devil is not going to get in the way of that. We're not going to let, temptations. We're not going to let, foolishness. We're not going to let addictions run the show. We're going to run the show. And what's holding you back is loving yourself or loving someone else because of the 9 of Swords, because we're too much in our head, Libra. There's too much thought going on about love. If this is a love reading for you, there's too much, keeping yourself up at night, analysis paralysis, not getting sleep because you're just running scenarios over and over and over again, rerunning the plays. You need to, this is holding you back. That's what I'm here to tell you. It's holding you back from love, being loved, and giving love. Why is the Queen of Cups what you need to work on, Libra? Queen of Cups is here because Libra needs to work on giving their cup when it's appropriate, fully, not holding back, because of the Knight of Pentacles. Because whatever is worth having is worth working on. Whatever is worth doing in your life is worth taking the slow road. Everything that happens in life sometimes can just be at, breakneck speed. But this is telling you, slow down. Know who it is that you're going to give your cup of love or your cup of empathy or your cup of any emotion. Take your time, suss them out, feel the situation out. You'll know because you're in your High Priestess. You've got that intuition on high super drive. So you can be trusted. Your heart can be trusted. I don't know if you needed to hear that, but Libra, your heart can lead the way, not always just your head, okay? So tell your head to be a little bit quiet. It serves you when it needs to serve you, but right now, loving and being in your loving energy is actually really in your best interest. And it's going to be a slow process for you to be fully able to trust your heart to lead the way. Next step is death, the ending or the transformation of something, love or career. Why is the death energy here for Libra? I almost lost the whole deck. Death energy is here because of 6 of Pentacles. Because whatever it was that is coming to an end, there wasn't equal give and take. And so moving forward, there's going to be equal give and take or nothing at all, okay? So you bring it to the table, I'll bring it to the table, but if you don't, I won't either. What's an oracle card for Libra? Libra, we have guide. The illuminated path. The guide is here for you, Libra. Your path is going to be lit up, clear as day. Thank you for being here, Libra. Namaste.